Yeah, so I just thought I would do this video. I came out to my car to basically try to get as much of the snow off my windows, and the areas I wanted to get it off, before it freezes overnight. And it's really powdery right now, but it's gonna get all like frozen and hard overnight. It's getting super cold here, you guys. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see all the snow everywhere. And you can probably see the wind. Well, I don't know, maybe you can't see it, but like I can see like the wind blowing. It's like blowing like the snow that's on the ground, the roofs, the trees. It's just blowing it everywhere. It's supposed to get down to like 15 degrees tonight. This is probably the most snow we have gotten in like year. I mean, we got some snow last January, but it was nothing to this amount. I mean, it literally snowed all morning, and it literally snowed all morning until like maybe 4 p.m. is when it finally like stopped snowing. But I mean, you see it. I mean, it's just white everywhere. Everywhere is white. Here, I'll open the door. It's gonna be freezing, but it's white out there. You can see how white it is. But I just figured I'd just, sit out here in my car, run it a bit, because I guess I drove it yesterday, but I was just wanted to warm it up, get the engine going, because when it gets this cold, when you let cars just sit and you don't start them, they can have issues. And all this snow is likely not going to go anywhere until Monday, because it's going to get super cold tonight, and tomorrow it's only supposed to get to like 34, 35 degrees at most, which is slightly above freezing, but I don't really think that's going to be significant enough to really melt a lot of this. But Monday it's supposed to get to like the 40s, so there might be more melting on Monday. But it's supposed to, I don't know, like I'm supposed to have like a lecture test for my anatomy class Monday morning, but I don't think any of this is going to be gone by Monday morning, so they might cancel, which means I might get to take my test on Wednesday, which would give me a little more study time. I mean, my other online class, I still have like a test, but that's just over the reading chapter. It'll be easy. But I don't know. I've already missed like my lab for my semester for my anatomy. We've already missed 2 labs. We missed MLK Day was a holiday, and then the last weekend we had the big ice threat, which really not that much happened that last weekend, which is good because ice is really bad. And then this weekend we get 3-4 inches plus of snow, and freezing temps. But this has just been like, I think, one of the coldest winters that we've had here in a while. I mean, it usually doesn't, we get cold snaps in the winter, but it usually only lasts like a day, maybe 2 days at most, and then it gets warm again. But like this whole January, it's pretty much just been freezing. It's been freezing all January. And it's going to end on a cold note, because tomorrow is the first day of February. So we're going to see what's going to happen the rest of the winter, but I don't know. Based on how it's gone, I think it's just going to be really cold for a while. And I mean, it might warm up here and there. I mean, it'll warm up enough to melt all this, but like, I don't know. Like, I can't tell you the last day it's gotten to like the 50s. Like, we haven't even gotten into the 50s in like a week or two. The highest we've had is like 40s, and then we've gotten down to like 20s at night, teens some nights. Tonight is going to be really, really cold. So I hope everybody, who's in this area or other areas that got even more snow and extreme cold, I hope that everybody's staying warm and safe. Just try to stay indoors, stay warm, stay safe. It's not worth, getting sick, or if you're in this type of temperature for too long, you'll just get hypothermia, you'll die, you'll freeze to death. But And apparently a lot of people have already frozen to death, like whether people who had homes that lost power for too long, or homeless people who couldn't find shelter. Like, there's been a lot of people dying from this cold. It's that bad. So I mean, I'm kind of over the cold, to be honest. I'm really kind of over it. But it's like, at least we got some snow out of it today. You know, because we never get snow. Where I live, we like never get snow. We usually get ice, frost, but we don't ever usually get snow. And like, we got a lot of snow today. And I don't think the snow is going to be melting tomorrow. It might start melting Monday, but I think for all the snow to melt, it's going to take a while. But I think Tuesday is supposed to get to like the 50s, so it can probably, whatever doesn't melt Monday can melt. The issue though is it's still getting below freezing at night, so like whatever gets melted might just refreeze at night. So that's always an issue. We just don't have like the tools and the machines down here. You know, this is ice and snow isn't a regular occurrence for us. So a lot of the northerners, they kind of just tend to laugh at us a lot, and they just think, oh, like those southerners, they get crippled by snow and ice. And well, it is true, we do get crippled, but it's just because we don't have we don't have like the machinery and the tools. You know, like up north, they're used to snow all the time, and not like they get snow all the time. So they have like the machines to clear the roads and like do all this stuff, clear people's driveways and stuff. But like, we don't have that here, because we don't get snow and ice. I guess we don't get it frequently enough to where our government, you know, they feel like we're not going to invest in all that machinery, you know, because we don't get it. It doesn't happen that often. But it really does have an effect, all this snow and ice. You know, for us southerners, we don't deal with this stuff often, so we're like kind of novices with snow and ice. I mean, it is pretty to look at. I mean, I watched it all day. I did a little mini recording. I got too cold, but I did, you know, I've been watching the snow all day, and I mean, it's pretty to look at, but I don't really particularly care to be out in it. I like to look at it from inside. I've been sitting in my car here for a minute. They're probably going to be wondering when I'm going to come inside, but oh yeah, I guess I didn't even address, we got the windshield replaced. My parents, you know, they helped me out with that, which I'm very grateful about, because I know I posted a video a few days ago. I was pretty heated. I was pretty worked up. You know, I've had to replace this windshield now twice in the last year or two. But I think the first place I went to, they didn't do a very good job. But I think I went to a private owned place, and I think they did a much better job. He was gonna order some moldings for me, for my sides, but he hasn't gotten them yet. But when he gets them, he told me I can bring my car and he'll put the moldings in, because I haven't had the moldings since I got my windshield replaced the first time. But yeah, anyways, that's just my video talking about all this, and I hope everyone's staying warm. Okay, bye.